I want to share a few random thought on the AI futures. The first one, the fundamental reason that we are trying to be optimistic about AI future is that human desire are insatiable. In other words, we are so greedy that we never want to stop, and we won't have as a whole population we will not say, hey, that's enough. That's good enough. I'm going to stop. I'm going to rest. Uh, you might have some people, individual, doing that, but for the most part, for the human population as a whole, we have a non-stop desires. That's a good thing, because that translates into endless demand and then asking to be satisfied by the supply. And then that's why we always want to improve things, something faster, cheaper, better, you know, um, lower cost, those kind of things. So that's one thing that I want to share. The second thing is that AI will make the demand side better, mainly because, well, not many, but at least one of the major approach to make demand better, make this demand stronger, is to get rid of the middlemen. I was shocked the other day when I read that, before um, Amazon's founder, what's his name? I forgot. Jeff Bezos. I'm sorry. Jeff Bezos was turned down by the investors. How many times? 20 times. That's why Jeff Bezos is creating his own, um, uh, investment fund for a startup. But here's the thing that every investors has a blind side. Even though Jeff Bezos maybe really doesn't want his story to be repeated, so that's why he created the investor. But he may not see what is the best, what has the bright future for startup. So that's why the um, Anthropic and then Clock, it serves a great function because it will get rid of. You don't have to go through the programmers. You can just do the vibe coding. And that, it's an important function because, when you have ideas, you can just tell the Claude, and Claude will do the coding for you. So that's a liberation. That's really game changing. Um, so that's another thing I was thinking about. Tomorrow will be Oscars, right? And then I was listening to the radio that why is the name, why is it called the Oscars? But I just learned that another thing is that in the Oscars they are maybe starting from this year or from the last year, that now the Academy require that anybody who cast the vote on the movies and the TV dramas, they have to watch it. And then, I would think in the future it will be easy solution would be just to let the AI to watch it and have a preliminary list, and then humans get in to watch this only the selected few, and then that will be. Otherwise, you're asking too many because each year Hollywood produces so many movies. So those kind of things are all attributed to the AI. Okay. The last thing that I want to say is that in the future, at least in the edge to edge, meaning human to human economy, one possibility that because right now, when we talk about the economy, we talk about the production. It's always about the production. In fact, how do we improve the productivity? It's always the number one priority, right? Productivity is associated with production, but maybe in the future, because the production and the scale of the production, what is individual, what is scale of the production. By the way, let's talk about the individual production. I was thinking, maybe today before the AI become greatly improve their productivity, we will not produce just one pair of shoes for somebody with just six fingers, six toes, right? And then I was just thinking, because some people may have six toes, right? And then right now, the shoemakers will say, fuck it, I'm not gonna make one shoes for you. But in the future, it's possible. You know, just the one shoes are produced just for one person with the six toes. That's kind of oddity, kind of rare. And then we may have gloves with the, also fitting with the six fingers. Those kind of things. So the individualistic and also scaled production will not be a problem, will be mostly taken care by the H2A sector, which means human to AI. So maybe in the future, the economics will shift, away from productivity. They'll be talking about how to satisfy the human, how to make the entertainment, for example, how to make the community human health and the human hack, you know, and then community health, those kind of things. It's more entertainment oriented. So, and then the reason is that we can, when the production with productivity, it's not a big deal. It's no longer sexy. Then people turn more attention to the human need, the unique human need one. So maybe in the future we may have a section that is for more the focus will be shifted to entertainment or any other things. So let's stop here.